Hello, welcome back. I'm sure you're doing great today, and I'm also sure that you are going to play the table topic role in the upcoming Toastmasters meeting. Isn't that right? Yes, awesome. Congratulations on taking the table topic master role, the fun event that we always have in all the meeting. So generally, any table topics, we have a lot of fun, and that's how we learn in Toastmasters. We learn by having a lot of fun. So I had a chance to explain to one of our new Toastmaster about what is table topics and how to, he was playing this role for the first time. So I've shared some ideas with him, and I thought it's a good idea to put it online so that people can also make use of it. So I have 5 ideas that I'm going to share it with you. So please see what works for you, and then let me know what happens. So first of all, I'm going to share the first idea. That is, take a paper and then write down topics and then fold it as chits and then give to the speaker who comes onto the stage. Do you know this already? I know you know this already because it's our traditional way of having table topics. We generally go online and collect the topics and then put it in a paper as the people to talk about it. And this always works, and you can always rely on it. And what we generally have problem is to get the topics. Say that's where we have struggle. So there is a beautiful collation of 365 table topics, and there is a link that I put it on the description of this video. Go ahead and download that PDF. There are 365 topics. So you can collect 10 random topics from there and then put it in a paper, make it as a chit and then give it to them. So this is the first idea that I have, and I'm sure this will definitely work out in any kind of meeting or any kind of situation, right? So you can also try have this 365 and then ask people what's your lucky number. They say 25, and then you look at this page, what's number topic on 25, ask them to talk about that. So that's another way of asking them to choose a topic. So that's the first idea. Now let's talk about the idea number 2, which is it's going to be a little more fun. So you take a paper and then write 6 random words. Let's say, for example, tiger, horse, woodpecker. Am I talking about animals here? Okay, let's switch to marriage and beach and then volleyball. So I've got like 6 random words on this paper now, and likewise take like 6 or 7 chits and then write 6 totally different random words on all this paper. Now call the speaker onto the stage, ask them to choose one of this and ask them to build a story with all the 6 words. That'll be more fun and you will definitely enjoy it. So as we told, now we had tiger, so they can talk about tiger and the horse getting married on a beach, and they went on a honeymoon trip to play beach volleyball. So like that, people can come up with amazing stories. You will love this session. So that's the second idea that we have. Take a small paper and write 6 random words. Beautiful idea. And the third idea that I have is what if. Oh, this is even more fun. I learned this from a Toastmaster called KVM Kishore. I'm sure you might have heard about him when you are a part of Bangalore Toastmasters here. So in one of his speechcraft program, he tried this, and I loved the idea. I thought we can share this as well. So split the group into 2 people and give them a paper or a chit beforehand, and one part of the group should write about if. They should start their sentences with if, and the other hand, on the other side of the group should talk about then. So any sentence that starts with if. On this side, one sentence that starts with then. So let's say, for example, on this side somebody is writing, if I was the president of India, and then they're writing then something like, then I would go for a movie every day. So like, or some random thing. So you call the person, somebody pick someone in the group, ask them to choose somebody from if or then. First call from the if people, ask them to choose one from the them, and then then. So if it is this, then it is that, what would you do? Talk about that. And go the other way around. Call someone from then group, and then from the if group, ask them to choose somebody, get their paper, and then talk about if this was this, then this is going to happen, what would you do? It'll be even more fun. You'll have a lot of interesting stories coming up. So this is a third idea that I have. What if? Okay. And the fourth idea that I have is to paint a story from a picture. And this is another interesting way of giving table topics. So this I learned from a Toastmaster called Arvind. Arvind, he's from a group. He's from a corporate club. I met him in one of the leadership program. And now this is even more fun. What you have to do is collect some pictures, random pictures, okay? Like how you collected the words for the second idea, like words, now go for pictures. The other day, I had an idea where I collected papers with emotions, sad, angry, funny, happy, all these emotions, the emoticons in one paper, and I cutted it down. And on the other hand, I had different funny things, a printer, and then a policeman, and then a doctor, all these images. So I asked them to choose one from this and one from this side. So the person who came on that side took angry emotion on the picture, and then printer on this side. So it was an angry printer. Now, if you are an angry printer, what would you do? Go talk about that. This is even more fun. You will get a happy policeman, a funny doctor. So this kind of emotions, and then some profession or some kind of objects, you can just say happy washing machine. What would you do? So random stuff, it'll work as well. So that's the fourth idea that we have, paint a story from the picture. And the fifth idea that I have is for and against. Okay, this I've had even more fun. I've seen it in our own club, Lead India Speakers Club. And what they do is you give a topic, any random topic. Let's say men are more intelligent than women, the topic that you've given to them. They have to talk for the first 1 minute for the topic, and then the second half of the speech should be against the topic. So first off, you should say the men are intelligent because they know that this, and then on the second off, you should switch to men are the worst. So suddenly you have to flip the topic and then talk against the topic. So this will be even more fun. Take any topics and then give them and then tell that at 1 minute I'll clap, or there will be an indication from the timer. You have to switch and talk about for this against and then for. So that will be even more fun, and you'll enjoy it. So 5 ideas, let me summarize it. We talked about writing in a paper, taking a small sheet and writing 6 random words, the second idea. Third is what if. Fourth is paint a story from the picture. And then fifth is for and against. So that's all I have in this video. And I also have some suggestions if you're doing this table topic role for the first time, or if you're new to Toastmasters and you are looking out for options to explore much. Okay, it's not about exploring. I just wanted to tell you about the table topics itself, right? Every time we see that people come up with ideas when they come for table topics role, table topic masters role, what they miss is the importance of table topics. They forget to mention that how important is table topics in one's life. It's impromptu. It is an impromptu speech. And, I usually quote this example about a speech that was delivered in US, and a speaker from US who delivered a speech impromptu, and the speech becomes the world's most influential speech ever. Yeah. And this happened in 1943. And there's 1963, actually, 1963, a person called Martin Luther King. You got it. That's right. I have a dream. You remember the speech? Yes, that speech, that political speech has been the most influential speech which changed the lives of millions and millions of Native Americans. So that speech is an impromptu. So can you imagine a speech that has changed the view of the world of the people is an impromptu speech? So that is the importance, and that's the power of impromptu. And there's been multiple situations. Swami Vivekananda, when he went on a tour, there was a situation where he had to address a college students, and they asked Swami Vivekananda to talk about nothing. He asked the college student, what should he talk about? And they said nothing. Don't talk anything, just talk about nothing. And Swami Vivekananda spoke for 3 hours. Can you imagine? He spoke about 3 hours on just nothing. So that's the power of impromptu. So make sure that you encourage the people who comes on the stage and let them know that impromptu is very powerful in your life, and it will help you in multiple ways. That's how they get encouraged to come onto the stage again. Yeah. So that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you had some idea of table topics master, and all the best. Okay, good job.